And welcome to the Monday Night Commander game. I'm your host, Alex Kessler, here with multiple co-hosts. Ben Bateman is in Atlanta tonight, so he is not joining. So instead, I get three friends to hang out with, and I don't have to have Ben try and murder me for an entire evening. Things are great. Hello, friends.
What's happening? What's happening?
Hi.
Hey, y'all.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, of course. Thanks for joining. So this is a little bit of a TikTok themed evening. We all of us, you guys better than me, really, do our best to create TikTok content. And on top of that are just like fun, great Magic players that I've wanted to play or have played Magic with for a while now. So I'm super hyped. Now, really quickly, let's go in turn order and please introduce yourself to the chat and the people hanging out. Starting with you, EK.
Hey, everybody. I'm EK. I am a card game writer. I do TikTok edutainment. I don't get in on the trends. I don't do the memes. I just want to teach you how to do crazy combos and be a better Magic player, essentially. Yeah, I'm excited to be here. One of my favorite Monday night traditions, so I'm glad I get to be a part of it.
And Joe.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Joe Johnson, aka Black Vito. White Claw sipping. Here chilling with the homies. You can find me at Black Vito. Hit him with dab. At Black Vito _ on all things TikTok, Twitch, Twitter, the whole nine. Hit me up everywhere. We just out here having fun. We just dropped episode 13. I Hate Your Deck, featuring the Professor, Kyle Hill, doing that Rule Zero conversation. Make it normal. Normalize it everywhere. You play groups everywhere. Just do it because, it's just for your health and it makes you happier. It's just what we do this for.
It's like the Apple of Magic the Gathering. It keeps doctors away because you don't get in random fights with strangers. And Anomolee.
Hello. Online I go by Anomolee. My name is Lee. I just started playing after Call Time came out, so I know next to nothing. I'm just excited to be here, really.
This is I'm correct in saying that this is your first like spell table game.
My very first,
Nice. Yes, hyped. I'm glad that we can welcome you into how at least I survived all of COVID and quarantine, and it's playing Magic with friends on here.
That's what I've heard. Everybody, when I first joined TikTok, said that Spell Table was the place to be able to still play while the local game stores weren't able to host Friday Night Magic. I'm really excited to give it a try.
Chat is also hyped for new players, so we're excited. We're glad to have you. And this is your first Commander deck, correct?
Yes, I've spent the last month trying to put this together. It was a lot harder than I gave it credit for, trying to come up with 99 non-repeating cards. I don't know how y'all have multiple.
Oh, I have the opposite problem. I have stacks of cards that are like 400 cards tall that then having to get down to 100 cards or like 60 cards plus lands is really hard. Oh no, we lost video.
Yep, I pressed the wrong button.
Oh, cool. And then, hi, I'm Alex Kessler, host of this. This isn't a podcast. This is a show. This stream. And for those who don't know, we do this every Monday night at 7:30 p.m. normally. 7:30 to 8. We probably average 7:45 if I'm being honest, start times. But yeah, we do this every night, play Commander. And then we have, obviously, the Modern YouTube channel. We'll release that. And then we also are now releasing these videos on a different YouTube channel. For a while there, we were doing this on the Modern channel. Realized that the YouTube algorithm liked if it was just Modern on its own, so we've now started posting them on the Kess Games YouTube channel, which is also where Top Decking lived back in the day and all this other Magic content's there, and where we originally were as the MMcast. So that's kind of our like place to put it. And so if you miss games or you want to see earlier games, last week we had Jules Robbins, who was one of the set designers, was the lead set designer for the the Forgotten Realms set. That's what it's called. Yes. And we had Shiva Bot on, and Shiva definitely like dug into Jules a little bit on why different characters from Dungeons and Dragons were in the set. So if you want to check that out, definitely go check that out at Kess Games. I'll post the link in a hot second. And Anomolee is back. Lee is back. We are going to really quickly do a Rule Zero conversation. So I believe we're trying to aim for the Chatterfang power level because Lee does not have multiple options to be able to cycle through, whereas everyone else at.
So with me, if we're going for that, I mean, I have a couple different decks I can roll with that on that tip. Let's see. So I have Akiri, which is I put it on the screen before on the stream, right? But it's just basic equipment, and there's a little bit of life or a little bit of land destruction in here. There's Armageddon in there. You know, because once you get all the equipment out there, then you blow up the land and go for kill. This is Teysa Karloff. It's good old aristocrats, no infinite combos, wins by turn. On the ideal hand, maybe 9 or 10. And then I got Carter, the Doom Scourge. Basically sitting back, Shang Tsung. Y'all playing Mortal Kombat. I'm just sitting back and watching, and I'm trying to be the final boss. And Blink and Carter. I do have one infinite combo in this deck. It's the time combo with whatever balls, Citadel, and it's a 3-part combo with the Aether Flux. So yeah. But that's like I feel like that's along the lines of that, and that wins. And it's usually as powerful as everyone else's deck. So if you got a lot of creatures in your swing in, that's going to be bad for everybody else. Good for me.
Well, I've got Shuyun, which is this is like budget Voltron DIY Storm, using like combat tricks and can get into some disgustingly stupid stacks using Arc Bond and that sort of thing if need be. This is Adriana, Captain of the Guard. It's like one of the least played commanders of all time, and this is like Boros tokens and just like Boros cards that I like that are aggressive and do combat sort of things. And then Shuyun it depends, if it's a Voltron hand or if it's a Storm hand, but it's like, you're not looking scary on like turn 6, but like if you have the right hand, like maybe you're hitting someone for 12 damage, 13 damage on turn 6, but the only number that matters is 21. Adriana is a little bit slower than that, but she gets going. You get a lot of tokens and put some bubble wrap on your board. And then I have Saskia Wild Pair, and it's built around the 6-mana do nothing enchantment Wild Pair. So all of the creatures are power and toughness 7. So when Wild Pair is on the table, you play one creature, you get to go find a friend, which is any card in the deck. But because of the way the deck is constructed, you don't have an early game. Your early game is just trying to ramp as much as possible. And even the beginning part of your mid game is just trying to survive.
So I think
you're really trying to get to the late so that you can start 2-for-1ing decks like that. Jim from the Spike Feeders has a similar deck, actually.
I think he played it on the stream 2 weeks ago.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, we're not playing that for everyone's sake of variety. How about
when you brought it up in Twitter, it's like, oh yeah, I know exactly what that deck is because I just lost to it 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, he does like the ball lightning stuff. I like doing like angels and life gain and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll put that away so that we get that your viewers get some variety. How about that?
And then my plan was I just built a new one. I'm going to do it has the potential of being, I don't think it's that powerful. I don't think it can be. It's all 2-drops. I'm missing some key cards. I bought a Dockside Assortionist for it that is on its way in the mail, and a few other kind of good sack outlets. But basically, I wanted to make a Lurrus companion deck with partner, and you have to play with Miara. She's the only black partner commander that exists that's 2 or less mana, and then you can choose I think it's either Kess or the knight that like exiles things that seems not that great, or Akiri, and then he can do Mardu. And I didn't have a Mardu deck, so I just built this, and it is exclusively 2-drop permanents or less. So making Lurrus happen. I have this really cool Lurrus altar from Altars ALK, so I'm pretty hyped. It's like old border altar proxy, etc. I can play other decks. I also have like a Planeswalker. I have a ton of decks. I could play whatever we wanted, but if people didn't want me to do that, I don't know what power level this is going to be, but I don't think it's going to be very powerful. I don't think. If there is an infinite combo in this deck, it's an accident. I don't know. I didn't put anything in there intentionally. I know like there's a way to build this CDHE that like takes Melira combo and does it with like the persist creatures and stuff, and I did not include that specifically to make it not too bad.
So I mean, I'm always on, if we don't know, the only way we're gonna find out is if we try it. So right. I'm cool if you play that.
Yeah, why not? You got it out. I'm ready to see it. I'm actually interested. I saw you on TikTok building it the other night, or starting to build it, making cuts. So I'm actually intrigued to see it. So let's go with good old Teysa. Good old Teysa.
Perfect. I'm excited to cast Miara for like 6 mana with the exclusive purpose of sacking her and drawing a card.
I guess that begs the question. Would you guys rather see some Boros action, or would you rather see not the bulk rare binder, the bulk common box get shuffled up?
I think that sounds really interesting. I'd love to see if that can if it can hold its punches against a squirrel that wants to murder everything. I'm actually the most afraid of Chatterfang. All right,
for that, yeah.
I'm going to randomize player order, and then I'm going to roll a die. Once I find my big bucket of dice. So everyone clean your desk off at some point in your life, unlike me. It'll be EK goes first, and then Lee, then Joe, then I'm last. Because, of course, I am. All right. And then we all kind of did deck techs already, so we don't have to do that part. I said we are going to do that on turn 1, but we did that in rule 0, so here we are.
No surprises.
As far as mulliganing goes, just mulliganing so you have a hand that you think will be fun and keepable and not make it so you don't do anything for the whole game. Because that makes the show more entertaining.
I like that rule. That's what I do with my buddies too, so I'm right at home.
If like you really needed to cheat, if like emotionally you had the need to cheat, or like just like mulligan to the perfect combo for this stream, like I'm here to make you happy. So you get that out. You get that out of your system. And then hello chat while we shuffle up and take. Oh, sorry. Say it again, Lee.
Is there any particular way that we need to be shuffling for this, or is this fine?
Oh no, yeah, just shuffle in any way that is comfortable.
Cool.
One of these days, someone's got to make a TikTok on how to pull a commander deck, because like even after years, it's still the most awkward thing ever. Someone who's been around the block for a while.
I've definitely gotten. I have triple sleeve decks, so I've gotten to the point where I'm okay at it.
I do the double sleeve with the inner hard, so it's like a 2.5 sleeve.
Oh yeah.
So I'm getting there, but it is bad.
So this is Kess, CDH. It is triple sleeved. This is a regular EDH deck.
Oh Jesus!
Sounds all right.
Must have some spice in it.
Yeah, well, I started, honestly, the original reason I triple sleeved is because I bought, there's the Guardians, I have them right here. So this is like my original Kess deck, the one that like I did a promo thing with the Command Zone for, and I put it in these like really cool Guardians of the Galaxy sleeves that are the worst sleeves on the planet to shuffle. But they're so cool. I tear through like 3 of them once and like bought an extra pack. And then I bought triple sleeves more to protect the sleeves and make shuffling less terrible. And then it became a joke at GPLA, and so then I kept sleeving a few other decks that way, and now I have 4. So, because I'm an insane person, and it's a meme. As you said, you're into making TikToks to educate. I'm here for the memes. Apparently,
Here for the memes.
I'm here for the memes
all day.
All right, I am able to keep this hand.
I'm gonna keep this hand for better or worse.
I've drawn 3-0 land hand. That is awful.
That makes you. I am keeping a 2-land hand. Now, this deck has mostly only 2 drops, so it's a less problematic situation.
Right.
I am mulliganing because I somehow ended up with no land.
Yep, I feel your pain. My deck is like, nah, man, you ain't trying to play with lands tonight. What is this?
Flapton Jack is giving you their energy. EK.
I'm on team give the table your energy for a good game. I don't need your charity. I'm only saying that because I know Jack and I have played Commander with Jack a couple times.
I will tell Jack that if you save up the rewards challenges points, you can make EK go hydrate, which does give you energy. That is one of the different things you can force us to do, along with unlocking an emote. You can make a target player surveil one, which is a cool one. You can do 1 non-lethal damage exclusively to me. You can give a player a treasure for 1,200 points. And you can have target player draw a card, or you can ask a movie trivia question.
I feel like the movie trivia guy's not here tonight, though.
Oh yeah. I think this will be more of a group, less of a challenging a pro, and more like ask us a thing about movies. It doesn't have to be trivia. It could be like, what's your favorite movie, or which movie terrified you as a child. I know the answer to that for at least half of our guests because we were talking about it earlier.
All the same movie.
It's all the same, and it should be for everybody.
It's true. It's true.
Thank you for the raid, Surreal. Welcome. We are just starting. We're in the middle of Mulligans. Perfect timing.
1 land that time, but then I had a bunch of 6 drops in my hand. So yeah.
Your curve goes all the way to 6.
Yep. Well, I have Grave Titan and the Skeletal Vampire, just like the big fatties that drop tokens and make more tokens.
I say that as someone whose curve tops off at 4.
Oh, gotcha.
for one card.
Come on. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. You know what? I don't think my deck wants me to play this deck. That's the number
sign.
6. Mulligan number 6 if I go for it. And this is heartbreaking, but I'm just gonna keep this because I don't want to keep wasting time.
I've mulliganed twice already, and even though I still didn't get a good opening hand, I feel like I need to keep this one out of spite and just see what happens.
I did keep a slow hand. I don't know if that is a negative or a positive.
Mine's relatively slow as well, so don't feel too bad.
Yeah, it just means this game's gonna last longer. All right.
Or it's just gonna take an extra turn to get off the ground.
Yeah.
You never know.
Or EK, the Voltron commander, is going to just murder all of us while we're stumbling in the early game.
This hand's not doing that. And let me put it to you this way: this deck just wants to draw cards. Just wants to draw cards.
All right.
Nothing else.
So fun fact: I don't know how Twitch bots work, and so I tried using the shout out feature. But everyone surreal _LIG rated us, and they're dope.
So. Shout out to everybody in chat tonight. Through.
There we go.
For everybody.
Lee, House of Cards has used their channel points to allow you to surveil one, which I don't know if you surveilling. You look at the top card, and then it's like Scry, but you can put it in your graveyard.
Oh, wow. So I can scry it, but if I don't want it, instead of putting it at the bottom, put it in my graveyard?
Correct.
Got it. Okay, I'm going to try it. Thank you.
I'm like genuinely worried that chat is going to this game is going to get to a point where chat is just going to try and mill me out.
I mean, that's you can't mill someone with surveil because you can just put it back on top.
You have a draw card.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I guess that has happened. I think I was at 10 card once, and
I'm terrified.
But we are ready to start. I think everyone said we're gonna keep. So EK, all you.
Yeah.
I'm ready whenever you are. I'm gonna draw for turn, and do the most alpha turn 1 play and play an exotic orchard that doesn't do anything.
That doesn't do anything. Wow.
And say go.
Some good rat shit.
I gotta make a statement.
Everybody just plays colorless, like not like.
Oh, you're okay. I did find out the rules to this earlier, so I think you'll be happy with me on my turn.
Oh yeah, I need to set my commander. Thanks for reminding me, chat.
Lee, it is your turn.
Alrighty. I'm going to draw. And play my land. And pass.
Playing a wholesome map. Straw. Okay. I'm gonna play a planes. I'm gonna tap 1 for this Esper Sentinel.
Hey.
Yeah, I will pass. Play all the spells, y'all. All the spells.
All right. Oh, I'm gonna draw a card. That's cool. Ooh, that's a card I like to see. EK.
Yes, sir.
How bad do you want blue mana?
I'm not opposed.
Okay, then you're gonna just well, I guess how bad do I want that? I guess I don't want that. I'm not gonna give you blue mana, but I will give you white and red mana. I'll play a Savai Triome. Tapped and pass.
All right. Draw for turn. Let's throw that blue mana. Throw that blue mana right in your face. I'm gonna play the island just to tell you I didn't need it anyways.
Wow. Well,
and
I gave you now your colors are perfectly fixed, and you can make some black mana if you need it. It's all and green. You have all of the colors of the rainbow. You got the whole rainbow.
Go ahead, Lee. I am done.
That was a win.
Lee, it's your turn. Do we still have you?
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play Twilight Mire. And then I can, just making sure, sorry for the questions, I can tap this forest and tap this to be able to use its ability to add 2 green. Correct?
Yep.
To add to forest. Yep.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yep.
That's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to put out my enchantment in Search of Greatness and pass turn.
Since you can't pray for the Esper Sentinel, I'm going to go ahead and draw. That's not working. Oh boy. Might be in trouble here, y'all. All right, tap, upkeep, draw. Hey, we got there, y'all. Swamp.
Yeah.
Still got to worry about the third. Happened to, for this sorcery called Gather the Townsfolk, putting out 2 white human creatures into the battlefield. Fine, that token, but then after that, we'll pass the turn. I'm not swinging. As for again.
You're gonna assert dominance?
We're just chilling. We just don't have to build a human crew.
Done?
Oh, yeah, I'm done.
Cool. I will untap. I think I'm going to play Marsh Flats. I'm going to fetch with it and grab myself. I'm I'm probably gonna grab just a swamp. But whatever, I'm gonna cast something. So I'll cast Blind Obedience.
Can't pay for it, so I'm gonna go ahead and draw the card.
Yeah, you do. You do get the draw card. I am helping and hurting. Oh yeah, I want to find a.
It's lands and artifacts, right? Or no,
Yeah,
artifacts and creatures.
Yeah, creatures and artifacts.
I was thinking of Kismet.
Yeah. I'm not being that mean today. I figured this card is cool because it, like, if I get mana flooded, it lets me use the extra mana that I have to do stuff late game. Was my thought process.
People forget about that too.
Yeah, the extort's super relevant.
Extort's great.
I am done though. That was my turn.
I will draw a turn. There was what I wanted to do, and now that has changed. Let's play this mountain. Let's tap it and play this Soul Ring. It comes in tap because of the Blind Obedience. I will pay.
Oh.
And then I will pass.
Well, if you got nothing else, I understand, fan.
Yeah. No, I can't do it.
I'm untapping. I don't have any creatures out yet, so I'm going to scry one. And I'm going to keep it, and I'm going to draw. Play another forest. And then I'm going to tap all three of them to put out a squirrel mob. And pass turn.
Bottom. Tap a key draw.
Mob.
And
Am I gonna admit to myself that how do you spell squirrel? Is it 2 R's? Really? That's crazy. That's too many R's. Found it.
To prevent myself from discarding, I'm just gonna make 2 soldier creatures and tapped. Regular soldier, human soldiers.
Ooh, thank you for the subscribe, Zoltan Zorin. Yeah, if you subscribe, you get sweet emotes like all these little baby Yodas.
Ooh.
Or baby Yodas that come with hugs. That.
All right, EK, since you asked for it, here it is. Take 3. So not
Gladly.
that's for paying.
It's okay. I got to play a Soul Ring. I'm
You did.
cool.
You did.
I'm cool.
All right, and that's my end of my turn. Got 7.
All right. Cool. All right. Now I'm gonna let you use blue mana. I'm gonna play this Power Depot tapped. That's the new artifact land modular one. It comes to the battlefield tapped, and then I can tap it to make any color to spend on artifact spells or abilities.
That seems good for your deck.
Ooh.
Yeah. And it also turns on Exotic Orchard and the other one, the one that helps you. Okay, now do I want to play 2 1-drops or a 2-drop? I feel like I'm in the 2-drop world, and I want this game to be spicy. Oh, we lost Lee.
You lost me?
Yeah, I think if you just refresh your spell table, you'll come back.
Oh, okay. I'm going to refresh now then.
Yep, we can hear you though. That. Oh god, I have also now exited the game. Catastrophic failure to the system.
Crashing in the humans, it's making things.
No. Oh, there we go. I have one of the mouses that has like a button that's the back button. There we
Gotta
go.
mute that spell table. Oh, there you go.
Skynet has gone online. Mr. Big Ben sneezed. It was all their fault. It had nothing to do with me.
Yes, you gotta mute that spell table, homie.
Oh. Sorry,
Yep.
everyone.
All good.
I'm trying to get back in now.
Oh man, how about that? Oh, did you pay the extra for?
I did not. I did not enjoy that card draw.
It wasn't a land. So
That's what I'm trying to get you lands. That's what
I
I'm here to help you play spells.
I have a feeling I'm about to just mill a bunch of lands, and then when I draw, it won't be a land. Just gonna watch. It's gonna happen. It's my curse right now.
Oh yeah, Zoltan. I will have you know that I don't think we've done a single episode of this stream where there wasn't some technical difficulties. That's just the world of online gaming.
Oh, good. That makes me feel a little less awful.
Oh yeah. You are not alone here. On the opposite end, there's maybe too many this happens to that maybe we should find some better systems in Magic, but this is what we have. Scourge of Neltoth is insinuating, Joe, that you're just running Hall Breachers all over the place today. Are they banned officially today, or are they banned, is there like a date?
It was like as of
was
the
as of-
posting.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it.
I said there was a place for that card, and it's called the trash. It's where it belongs.
Now, what's the problem with Hull Breacher? Why don't people like that one?
There are a lot of there's a bunch of reasons, but the main one is that there are a lot of effects in the game that kind of basically say each player discards their hand and then draw seven cards. And Hull Breacher, if is it in play and you cast that effect, makes it so instead of that happening, every player discards their whole hand and you make 27 treasures or 21 treasure tokens. And then add to the fact that it is an instant so that you can play it at the end of someone else's turn, so that the only interaction that works with it is stuff that happens at instant speed. So like any sorcery removal doesn't actually stop that from happening. Makes it very hard to deal with.
Okay.
Nope. On top of that, like, it'd be one thing if it like actually won you the game, but it doesn't actually win you the game. Game still goes on after that. You have to play through it. So,
Someone in chat
even when it does happen, the game's not going anywhere.
Unbanlyable.
Yeah.
I have strong PTSD in reaction to Facebook arguments about that card being banned the first time around.
RT Gaming TV gets it. They're a hero that just doesn't play blue anyways, and I'm the same way. This is like my one blue deck.
I love all colors equally. I think red's my favorite though. I'm here for red cards.
Here for red, for Naya, here for John.
100%. I mean, I'm a Boros stan till I die.
Yeah.
That's my
yeah,
jam.
I have a lot of Lorehold merchandise. I was like
Nice.
really sad that I didn't get because I got the Kaldheim box, and like Kaldheim is cool and like metal music is dope, but like I have no emotional attachment to like Norse mythology behind like really liking Thor and Loki from the Avengers. Like Thor is my favorite Avenger, but then like the Wizard set that like was going to Magic School from a property that I don't liking anymore because turfs are terrible. Didn't get the box in the mail, and a bunch of friends did, and I didn't get scarves. So then when they went to sale on Legion, I bought all of the scarves and shirts and Letterman jackets for Lorehold. Give me some elephants doing Indiana Jones crimes. Lee, is the refresh still happening?
Oh, there we go. I was waiting until it showed everything in the preview, and it just did, just as you asked, and now it's saying joining game.
Nice.
Let's see.
Earth.
While it's trying to load, what kind of coffee are y'all drinking to have the focus to triple sleeve your cards? I wanted to be the kind of person that double sleeved my cards, and after the third one, it was not it.
I have a good 62 ounces to 64 ounces of coffee every day.
Beautiful.
I get mad. Like I don't I like nicer coffee than Starbucks. Like Starbucks is not the best coffee I've ever had, but the fact that every nice coffee place in the world only has coffee in like cups that are like less ounces or whatever than like a can of Coke is maddening to
Yeah.
me. You know what,
All right, we're
Medina?
to the point where I can see me. I'm waiting to see y'all.
Remember to mute yourself in spell table. Do.
Chat, you can triple sleeve. You can triple sleeve and then put those into top loaders on top of that too.
That is true.
And then use a cement mixer to shuffle your deck.
Do I have a top loader to show what that would look like? I should have a top loader. Where? Here we go. Yeah. There's just like a random rage channeler in there. All right. This is Luca. He's in my Chandra Tribal deck. This is the triple sleeves. I have these in here because you cannot get these sleeves anymore, so they're actually limited. So I'm protecting the sleeves again. It has nothing to do with the cards. This is a top loader. Can I fit this in a top loader? I might not be able to. All right.
You got the real thin one though.
It does not. Yeah, I guess this might just be a thinner top loader.
I think that's the thin one. Yeah,
That's a thin one? Okay, let me see if I got another. Okay.
There's another one that's.
Yeah, I've seen the ones that people use for like those thicker sports cards.
Yeah. Those are good.
Okay, I'll try this one. It's got a Vornaclex inside of it. It feels a little bit thicker, but I might not be able to do it with what I got here. Which is probably for the best. There was a guy, so Joe, you played with Sandy, right?
Yeah.
So he, like, before Commander got popular, we used to play like casual 60 card, and he, like, the only deck he had was an angel deck that was all foil, and he played, and it was 40 cards, but every single card was in a top loader. And like watching him shuffle was always a trip.
I do remember that deck. He made a full commander deck out of it. He had 100 top loaders.
That's like so wild.
I know a lot of CEDH players do that because those cards are, a down payment on a house.
It's perfect.
Yeah,
it's put into a square this big.
Let's look at how perfectly. All right, literally could not be any bigger. And just like, there you go.
Got him, coach.
Now I just need this is a quadruply sleeved card.
Nice.
Now you need 99 more of those.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I have the decks here. I just need to get all these exact size top loaders.
It's a time for. I'm gonna do a little refresh while we wait for it to come back.
Wait, Kevlar sleeves exist?
Wait, what?
I think they were joking based on what I just did.
I mean, so like I keep my Nagila in one of those mag cases. Granted, it's got a watercolor on it, so it needs to. But this thing, like, you could throw this thing off a building and it would just bounce. So like I'm sure, it's like probably four top loaders thick.
Just
you do a deck of that.
Knit custom sweaters for every card.
As long as they're swiped.
Let's be honest. Ultra Pro, Dragon Shields, whichever of you gets to us with knit sweater sleeves will win.
I mean, I'm still just surprised that there's not like an ugly Christmas sweater pattern put out like around the holidays.
All right, Lee is back in. No camera. Try maybe switching to, remember, like, choosing the camera setting that, like, helped earlier?
Uh-huh. Let's see.
Because sometimes it, like, wants to be...
Well, for me, it seems to be an issue of just the page wanting to load. Yeah, what's it called? I keep every time I get to the point where I'm back in the match, then it tells me the page is unresponsive.
Oh, interesting.
It's a new one.
Yeah, because I can hear y'all just fine, and intermittently I can see everybody's. Like right now, I can see everything for Kess, but I can't see anything for Joseph or EK. Oh, wait, I see I see everybody now,
Okay.
and it all womp womp.
Is there like a resolution setting?
Is there a resolution setting?
I'm checking. Preferences. Configure inputs. Mr. Big Benz is saying to disconnect from your internet from your computer for a few seconds and then reconnect.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna try.
There's also an option of using your webcam, your like phone as a webcam, which is a whole thing that I know people have done, and we definitely did in the beginning of quarantine with soup cans. But that can be a last resort, though.
Got it. Okay. Let's see. We're trying it. Alright, I'm disconnecting.
But EK, if you want to maybe take your turn in the meantime, I think we can probably. You mill two cards. Three cards.
I mill 3, yeah. Mountain, Preordain, and Cursed Mirror.
Ooh, that's a good card.
I loved Cursed Mirror so much.
I've never played it, and apparently I won't play
You
it
won't
this
play
game,
this?
so that's that. I'll play an island. And then let's go 1, 2, 3. Jorien, Rune Diver, but in Spanish.
I'm gonna need you to say that out loud.
Jorien Rune Diver, but in Spanish.
I don't know, but what is it in Spanish?
Buchadora de Runas.
Nice.
It was the cheaper copy, and
the better.
This deck was all about trying to get the deck as cheap as possible. So that just says draw card when you play your second spell each turn. And is Asper Sentinel's non-creature?
Your first non-creature spell. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because I am not gonna play a non-creature here. I'm gonna tap 3 and play a Gutter Snipe. Jorien will trigger. I draw a card.
Ooh, nice Phantom Angel. I have the pile. I just have to figure out the mana base, which I have. It's just in other decks, and if I need to take them apart.
I have this 5-color deck starter kit that I'll just cannibalize between decks over and over and over again. I don't know if other people do the same thing. Just always have a land base off to the side.
Okay.
That way you're not that way I'm not cannibalizing, the decks that are actually together so they can stay together, because if they come apart, they're never going back together.
Got it. This was for Modern, so it's a little easier and harder at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't
way more expensive.
The mana bases, yes. I already own it, so that's why buying new cards or finding a new mana base versus just taking apart another deck is harder or easier. Yep.
Yeah, when it's taking apart 4-ofs in a deck like that, I can see it being way easier.
Yeah, I think eventually I'll just do proxies probably for it until we get to the point where real Magic tournaments are happening again, but we'll see. I actually will be right back and use the restroom while we are waiting for Lee to come back.
I might get another beer because Joe went and got another White Claw.
Well,
I didn't want to be rude.
We ran out of White Claw. I know, tragic. So I just grabbed tequila.
I didn't think it was a thing
Possible.
that you ran out of White Claw in your household.
It usually is stocked up. However, I had some friends over playing Magic yesterday. Yeah.
That'll do it. Yeah. So I hopefully will be back before Kess gets back.
Oh, Lee, you back? I see your name pop up.
You see me? You see me popping in?
Your name. Hopefully, I see your board state soon.
Oh, I'm hoping so.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
I want to play so bad. Okay, I can officially see me, and now I can see y'all.
Nice.
Can you see me?
I can almost. I'm feeling it. It's gonna happen soon. Cow. Should I say the right word? Spell table. I'm not mad. Come on, internet. Make it happen.
See, on my end, it's showing everything on my screen now. I can see everybody. I'm waving my hand in front of the camera, and it's showing up for me.
Maybe it's. Let me try to reset.
Oh no! Now I've lost Joe and Lee. Well, Lee's back, but black, no screen, and Joe's back too.
Oh.
Okay.
I was refreshing just to make sure.
Should I refresh?
Still don't see yours. Damn it.
So yeah, sorry, True Phantom Angel. I did not. Modern food. I don't have a commander food deck, but I am in the market for which I have to. For next week, we're doing like the play set where we're like all making commander decks with the new set, and I don't know which commander deck I'm making yet, and it's vaguely stressful. But Lee,
Yes.
How is restarting the internet?
The thing is that I can see me on my laptop screen. I can see me just fine when I wave my hand in front of the camera. It's showing that it's responsive. I can hear y'all just fine as well.
Oh, it's here now.
I'm restarting to see if I can.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Boom.
Yes?
Doing the thing. Doing the
We
thing.
have EK. I don't have Lee yet.
Oh.
But Joe, I have you. We're good. We're good. I have you. Everything's great. It's your turn. Let's go.
Okay.
I just
Ooh.
mute yourself on spell table.
Oh, have you. Good, we're good. I have you.
Cool. I'm hearing it loop to me. That was terrible. I apologize.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
okay. I
this is
quickly
worse.
picked up my phone. Like, what did I do?
You're good.
I am untapping. And draw. Oh. What's it called? I'm going to use.
So when you untap, I played a card called Mesmeric Orb. You mill a card for every card that you untap.
Forever. Oh, nice. Okay, so I untapped 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2. No, Soul Ring. How dare you? Okay.
Mesmeric Orb's going to make me a lot of enemies.
Yeah, I think EK, I think we know what we need to do. We don't have removal. We use player removal.
I mean, it's the same thing, right?
Yeah, it's something. Oh, your spell table is not.
Y'all can still see me?
Yes.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, with In Search of Greatness, I'm going to go ahead and play a card from my hand without having to pay its mana cost. I'm choosing Elvish Mystic.
Okay.
And then I'm playing my Swamp. I'm drawing a card. And that thing that's making us mill, by chance, is it an artifact or an enchantment?
It is an
It's
artifact.
an artifact.
Fantastic. Then I can go ahead and tap 3 and play Broken Wings to get rid of that.
It is gone. We have also.
Fantastic.
Would you like to pay extra for the Esperson?
No.
What's the card that you played again?
Broken Wings, it's an instant. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying.
Yep.
So I paid my 3, I put that out, and I'm passing turn.
I would have had to untap a whole mill a whole lot. So thank you so much. I'm indebted to you. And that top card was a land. Yes, let's get there. So we are going to tap these two. So I won't hit my other land drop, just Arcane Signet. Well, I hate your deck status. Yeah, little flex. And I have way too many cards in my hand. 8. That's not terrible. We are gonna go to combat, and well, this is coming in tapped because of line obedience. And guess I feel like you over there doing stacks things, so I'm hitting you for 5.
Wow. I'm here trying to let people mill cards.
yeah. Let me mill. help you mill.
yeah. It's like drawing cards into your graveyard. The best hand.
The best.
It's your other hand.
Yeah. It's the easier hand to get stuff into. It's like it's an ROI, not an ROI. What's the thing?
Value added.
Like no. Like in your check that like you put it into and your employee matches it.
IRA.
An IRA. There we go. It's an IRA account. Your graveyard's an IRA account. It like no interest payments. You get stuff into there real easy, and then like later on you can take it out when you want to retire / win the game.
Fair enough.
Are you passing?
That's into me. I'm gonna pitch. It's very exciting. Also.
Okay.
Well,
I am going to play Chromatic Sphere. I will not pay the extra. And then you no longer draw cards on my turn, right? That was the...
That was it.
Okay, cool.
This is the one and done.
Then I will play Executioner's Capsule and now Spellbomb. And then
Funky,
I will then pass the turn.
There's some combo shenanigans going on here, and I'm not here for it.
Wait, there's no combo shenanigans. This is 2 removal spells and mana fixing.
I've seen that Spellbomb do crimes.
It does do crimes, but I can't play anything more than a 2-drop. Remember, I can't play like any of the best spells.
Bomberman stuff. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, your spell table's not.
Oh, is it? Oh, shoot.
I see you.
I'm a horrible person.
Oh, it's
no.
muted.
I haven't been muted for like the last 3 minutes.
Got it. I will say, if you're using Chrome, one of the best things I've ever did. If you left click on the tab for spell table, there's a mute sight button that lets you make it so you don't hear anything from spell table ever.
Perfect. That perfect wasn't to muting Chrome and spell table. That was to the card that I drew.
Oh. I thought you were just really excited about my sick tips on how to use spell table.
I am. Don't worry. I'm very excited. But I'm more excited for this Jeskai Ascendancy.
Would you like to pay extra?
Because I'm the bad guy.
No. Have your card. Have your card.
Yeah.
Oh, so things to chat. I do like dice more than flipping coins. I think dice gives a fairer option than just a pure 50-50 chance on something, which I think is cool. I actually really like the roll 2 dice and pick the better and worst one options from the commander set. I think that is actually something I like a lot more than the if you get a 1 through 5, if you get a 6 through 10, that's a lot of stuff on a card. But roll 2 dice, pick the better option, get value is dope. I really like that. And then to Zoltan, how do I feel about ban list versus rule 0? I think that you have to have a ban list if you are going to have a format where strangers will end up having to play against each other, and we live in that world. So I think a ban list is necessary. though obviously Rule Zero as a version of having a conversation ahead of time about what type of deck you play is super, super important. I think you need both, but I think that just from a perspective of like, I've played at card stores where you just randomize the pods, or you go to a GP, or even like me, content creator at a GP, where like I'm playing with people that want to hang out and play. Like I can't decide what they play. And then like one of the problems with Hull Breacher actually I think is that it wasn't a commander. Like the fact that like it was funny, there was a conversation today that I found when I was like going through old tweets of Hull Breacher versus Kodama as like the most broken card from Commander Legends, and like I think Kodama being a commander that you have to build your deck around gives people the option to Rule Zero being like, I've played against that enough, I don't need to play that again, versus Hull Breacher, which is just like sneakily in decks, and it's hard to list every card I don't want to play with ever. Every game.
I agree with that. I hope you agree with me playing this Zodahedron Grinder.
As long as it enters the play tapped.
It does. Jorian will trigger and I draw a card, though. And I'm good from there. I'm going to hold up some blockers.
Hold up.
I could use a land.
Need to draw. Back your
Come
cards.
on.
Not healing you. But I did keep one lane, so I'm not doing bad for keeping a one lane.
You have a board? You have card draw.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, you've drawn
A lot
a
of cards.
boatload of
Yeah,
cards.
Yeah, I've drawn at least one from each of you. Because I think you made me draw two. So I've drawn 4 extra cards, and none of those cards were land.
You have drawn 3 cards from me. Because you've had it on turn 1.
Yeah, turn 1, yeah, exactly. And I went for you. So yeah. So that's 5 cards. Not one of those were lands.
Oh,
Not
no.
one.
Have you thought of maybe adding more lands?
I've run like 37 lands in here.
Then I have nothing for you. That's just
Yeah.
the worst
It's
luck.
bad luck.
Bad
Yeah.
luck.
This deck is just telling me don't play this deck tonight. And I did it anyway. And it's like I told you, don't play the deck tonight. We gonna get through this.
Did we
gonna
lose
get
Lee?
through it. I think so.
Did you lose me again?
We lost your screen.
Ah.
Well, just try refreshing, and then if that's I have some smaller solutions that might work.
Okay, I'm refreshing now. Let's see. It's trying to load. Thanks for being patient with me, you guys. Appreciate it.
No problem. We're just excited to get you onto a stream like for your first time and like playing Commander. That this happens to everybody.
When y'all first started playing Commander or Magic in general, did you have to ask to see every card all the time?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. How long does that last?
Kind of well, in the world of Spell Table, forever.
Oh, no.
And I have to ask people like how to spell their cards because I should not be trusted to spell anything ever in my life. But yeah, even like I didn't know what Broken Wings does. You've already played a card that I didn't know off the top of my head, so you get better. Like you start recognizing a lot of them, but there's always going to be, especially in Commander. It's why Commander is like class like. People think it's a good format to teach people on because it's casual, so there's no like stress of like trying to win or lose, but it is the worst format to teach a new player on because there's so many different cards that you have to be able to keep track of and learn all at once that it's like like you have to make a very simple version of it. Like in a regular game, like you have to at most like 60 divided by 4, which is a number that I should know better off the top of my head. 18-ish. Yeah. And in Commander, you need 18 cards, right? Because people play with 4 ofs. In Commander, you need to know 99 times 4. And that never goes away. So do not feel bad of asking what cards do. Also, I try and look up more obscure cards on Scryfall for everyone. Speaking of which, Jeskai Ascendancy.
It's a
Okay,
good,
we're back to me being able to
confusing
see and
card.
hear all y'all just fine. On my side.
Okay.
It's probably happening soon.
I think what hasn't helped in terms of people recognizing cards is the like gazillion of different alt arts that they're printing now, and like alter sleeves and all that kind of stuff too. That definitely doesn't help either. So
For sure. Here, last time
they're pretty. I love them, but yeah, I can definitely see that like not helping a new player experience, because like one person's Soul Ring is going to look different than another person's Soul Ring,
Right.
and things like that.
I've only ever seen one type of soul ring. Wait a minute, there's more kinds?
like alternate
Like-
arts and like and then you add proxies and then you add alter sleeves, which is if you oh yes, we got your board back. Hype.
Noise.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is Talia's alter sleeve for Soul Ring.
But let's lead. Take a turn
Fantastic.
while we have you.
Quick. We don't know how long this is going to last. Okay, so I untapped everything, and then I don't have anything in my hand I can play for In Search of Greatness, so I'm going to scry one. And I'm going to put it at the bottom, and I'm going to draw my card. I'm going to play my land, and then I'm going to tap... What's it called? 1, 2, 3, and bring out my Chatterfang.
Okay.
I got something going on.
So forest
There we
walk.
go. Now I'll pass turn.
4 or more tokens would be created under your control. Those tokens plus a squirrel. Sacrifice X squirrels. Target creature gets plus X minus X until end of turn.
Yes.
Huh. Joke's on everyone. I have no creatures and no blockers. This is terrible.
Oh no.
Still no lands, but we did get the tournament tie. So
Ooh.
more,
Same thing, right?
more tax that ass.
Joe, we're gonna be best friends, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
And I'm done. That's the end of my turn.
Oh yeah, I think Joe also went on his turn. Lee, if you want to refresh, we lost you again, and now is a good time because then it can go all the way around. I draw and I draw the card I think I needed. Well, Joe didn't attack me, or Joe, are you attacking me?
I'm not.
Okay, cool.
I am moving to discard. I need to discard Elspeth, Sun's Nemesis.
Can't do my girl
Watch.
Elspeth like that. She deserved better.
We'll be right back.
Hey, you can escape her.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
I am going to bring Miara into play. And then I'm going to bring Arcbound Ravager into play.
Oh, did you pay for the team?
I did not. I only play creatures. Oh, I did not pay for. You enjoy your treasures. I refuse.
My tap trip.
I refuse to pay for your treasure. You can have it, or your tithe. And I am done. EK is all you.
All right. This is where this deck starts to get hard, because it draws a lot of cards and a lot of triggers happen. So we're gonna work through this.
Okay, would you like to pay for the time?
No, take your treasure.
Oh, that Bruno Mars.
Yeah. We need like a Bruno Mars treasure token, like alter sleeve or something like that.
I've been asking on Twitter about it. I'm like, crickets.
I'm gonna play an island for turn, and then I'm realizing this isn't gonna work. The card that I want to play. So we need Lee here.
Oh, what up, Yair? Yeah,
Still here. Well, in
It's
spirit.
the right thing to do. It's the right thing to play first. So I'm gonna tap 3 and play Manifold Insights.
Is that good?
You were in a glare, but I will
Oh.
Manifold Insights. I'll also look up. It is 2 blue sorcery. Reveal the top 10 cards of your library, starting with the next opponent in turn order. Each opponent chooses a card from among them,
And they go to my hand. It doesn't count as drawing either, so it gets around the time. You can have your card from Esper.
Yay!
Yeah.
It was a land. Yes.
You're welcome.
Yay!
All right, so I'm gonna lay these out. So it's non-land, so I can put these 2 islands to the side because you guys don't get to pick from those. So starting with Lee and then going to Joe and Kess. Out of the following 8 cards, you guys will each pick 1, and they'll go to my hand. So there's Brainstorm, Apostle's Blessing, Defiant Strike, Boros Signet, Crash Through, Arcane Signet, Unleash Fury, and Distortion Strike. So a lot of combat tricks, some ramp, and a card draw spell.
Crash Through is the one I don't know.
It's a red. Creatures you control gain trample until end of turn. Draw a card.
I would.
Scry 1 too, right? Oh no, that's the other one. That's Sand Scry.
Yeah.
I would recommend to the class that we give him the signets, but that's just me.
I will take that suggestion. Yes.
I vote Signets and Brainstorm, but that's only me because I want to draw.
That's cool.
Well, I think,
and then the rest of these will go to the bottom of my library.
Yeah, I think that like if Lee picks Signet, Joe, you'll pick Brainstorm, out of benefiting yourself. Yes. I'll pick the other Signet. That works. Okay, cool. Those are our 3 choices.
Okay. So then these will go to the bottom of my library in a random order, and then Manifold Insights goes to my graveyard.
Yeah, I would prefer no spell table, no Hull Breacher, Leovold, Narset effects be printed and them defined better. I actually really like the white one though, the not Alms Collector, the other one.
Yeah.
Aven Mind Sensor?
No, I love.
That's not Draw Denial.
Yeah, I love Aven Mind Censored. I am a big fan of that card, but I am talking about Spirit of the Labyrinth because it also shuts down your draws. Like I think this type of effect is better, or stuff that only affects other people's draw effects. Like I think if Hull Breacher was everything, but it specified card draw effects your opponent's control, it would have been exactly what the card needed to be and perfect and fine, and we didn't get that, so now we have it banned. So continue your turn, EK, because I think you have a lot going on because you have a Just Guys Ascendancy in play.
I'm gonna have a Gutter Snipe trigger, so y'all will take 2 damage each, and then I have a Just Guys Ascendancy trigger. You are correct. So I can untap my creatures and give them +1/+1 until the end of turn, and then I can draw a card and discard a card. I will draw that card, and I will discard and unsummon. You can have your treasure for all of this. Let's pay 2. Let's play that Boros Signet y'all were kind enough to give me. Jeskai Ascendancy will trigger, and Gutter Sniper trigger, so you'll take another.
Signet comes.
Yeah, you're right. So my creatures will get another +1/+1, and then I will get to draw and discard again. I'll discard this Archaeomancer. Let's draw off the Jorian, because that was my second spell this turn. Let's tap 3 and play Frantic Search. Draw 2 cards, and then discard 2. Let's discard Beam Splitter Mage, and then this island. And then I get to untap 3 lands. Or sorry, yeah, untap up to 3 lands. So I will untap these 3 lands. Then let's...
How many did you draw from search? 2?
Yeah, just 2.
Okay.
So 2 more treasures. Let's tap 2 and play an Arcane Signet. And then I won't draw off that Jeskai Ascendancy, I don't think. But I will get to uptick my Jeskai Ascendancy. So my creatures right now have +4/+4. They are big.
Nice.
And I have ramped, which is cool. I'm gonna go to combat. And Lee, I'm gonna swing a 6/6 gutter snipe at you.
Dang. Does it have trample?
Nope.
I'm gonna block with my 1/1 Elvish Mystic, and it goes to the graveyard.
Yeah.
You're back. We can see you. Perfect timing.
Yes.
Because it is, I believe. I don't know if it's your
Okay.
turn, but it is soon to be your turn.
It is your turn. I'm done.
Fantastic. Then I'm going to untap. I'm going to scry 1. I am going to put that at the bottom. Draw my card.
Like pay the tithe.
I'm playing Tirate Sanctum. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's give it a try. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to put out a Rootless U. Creature, tree folk. When it dies, I get to search my library for a creature card with power or toughness 6 or greater, reveal it, and put it into my hand and shuffle.
This card's insane. 3, when those dice, search your library for creature card power, toughness 6 or greater, reveal it, put it into your hand. Nice. I feel like this tree is like, we got to get the meme of the guy hitting the car, and it's like, this tree can fit so many squirrels inside of it.
What's it called? Quick question, EK. I can't tell the 2 cards you have at the top that
These-
aren't tapped.
Oh, it's a 3/3 and a 2/3.
A 3/3 and a 2/3.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna just give this a try. I'm gonna be swinging with my Chatterfang Squirrel General. It has +1/1 for every other squirrel that's on the battlefield, so I'm swinging for 4.
I will take 4.
Okay. And then I'm passing.
Nice.
Exactly. Oh, I meant to work on this glare thing for you guys. Why did I do that? Well, it's not my turn.
Yeah, to chat. Notion Thief versus the big thing is it's gold more than anything. Like, not being only playable in blue and black commander decks is a significant limitation versus just blue. And then 4 to 3 mana is a big leap, but it's not as like it is hard to run that in more decks than just blue deck. Now in CDH that means it's way more common because blue and black is the best color combo there right now because of Demonic Consultation, but even then. It is expensive. Also fragile. 3/1 versus a 2/3 is like actually relevant.
3/2, right?
Hull Breacher's a 3/2. I'm not gonna attest to knowing.
I don't remember. I've honestly barely ever seen it over the last year.
Hull Breacher. Looking it up. Hello, band son. It is a 3-2. You're correct.
Ah.
I don't need to map the fine riches, and now I don't need you to be in this format. Goodbye. Back to Rootless Hero.
Oh, you're playing my favorite card of all time right now.
Is it your favorite card of all time, Hall Breacher?
No, Elspeth, Knight Errant.
Oh. Nice.
Particular art, so dope.
Yeah, it's like my one of my, if not my favorite piece of art in all of Magic, hands down.
Wide core state. So yeah, I'm going to uptick her. One white soldier. Yeah, I'll grab one. So I want to be able to. If I don't want to tap and tap. For now, I will just tap. Here's. Peace. Grab a medium. Another turn insignia for a keen duelist. I will move to my end step, and on end step trigger, I made one token, so I'm gonna make a one white spirit tapped. That will be my turn.
Oh, you say it's my turn?
Yep, I pass.
Sorry, I was taking a photo for a joke. Draw a card. Ooh, I do not have enough mana for you, but I'm excited to cast you at some point in the future. Now, what's going on? What do we have going on? There's a lot over there. I don't love it.
You'll have to pay for the tithe.
Oh, I don't have enough mana for that. Who has mana for that in this economy? Joe's got a lot going on over there.
I kind of gave Joe the mana job, so I feel like it's my duty to put a stop to that somehow.
I believe in you. I'm going to do a dope thing. I'm actually very excited about it. I'm going to cast Savine's Reclamation and reanimate Marsh Flats.
Oh, nice.
I will not
White
pay
ramp.
the one. White ramp, baby. And then I will pass the turn.
All right.
Okay. So that's me then.
That is me.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I will try to make this fast because I know you're eager, and I'm happy you're excited.
I'm so excited. This is the longest that I've stayed in so far without kicking me out.
I'm so excited the more you're staying online.
Joe, have a treasure.
Oh, thank you.
And get some more dice out because you're gonna be getting more treasures. I'm gonna play an island. I'm gonna tap that island and I'm gonna opt. So I will scry one, and then I will draw one. I'm gonna draw that because that card is fun.
Not that I want to like call attention to this, but who are you targeting with your gutter snipe triggers?
Everyone.
Oh, it's everyone.
Yeah.
Don't like that. Okay, good to know.
So everyone will take 2 damage from the gutter snipe.
Ooh,
And then I have a Jeskai Ascendancy trigger.
I
guess-
want to pay for the Esper Sentinel.
Oh yeah, no, it's a header card.
I guess in response to that trigger, I'm going to fetch.
Cool.
And get this here planes. Lose a life. And then I'm going to use this here spell, Executioner's Capsule, to kill Gutter Snipe.
Cool. Okay.
Nice.
I don't
forgot to untap it anyways, so it works out.
I don't need that energy.
I will draw a discard off the Jeskai Ascendancy, so I will discard this mountain. So have another treasure, Joe.
Thank you.
While you're at it, have 3 more because I'm going to brainstorm.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to draw 3 and then put 2 cards back on the top of my library. So I'm going to put those 2 back on the top of my library. Jeskai Ascendancy will trigger, so I will draw a discard. I will discard this Prairie Stream. Jori N will trigger, so I will draw because it's my second spell from the turn.
Hey, Marshall.
Let's tap some signets to play another signet. So this is an Izzet signet.
Yo, dog, heard you like signets.
Jeskai Ascendancy will trigger, so I will draw, discard again.
I heard you like signets, so we put some signets in your signet deck so that you can signet while you signet. Welcome to West Coast Customs.
I'll discard this island, and then
Jeskai Customs. Sorry.
Yes.
I'm gonna delve 7, pay a blue, and I'm gonna treasure cruise, draw 3. So I have 3 more treasures. Jeskai Ascendancy will trigger again, so I will draw a discard off of that. I will discard this island. And then let's go to combat. And do nothing. I think that's the right thing to do. Or do we get spicy? What do you guys think?
Try another day.
What is the spikes? What are the spikes?
I do think most of us have like generic blocker that they don't care about.
Yeah.
Well, it's the generic blocker that you don't care about. That's
What's spicy?
Yeah. I think we do it. I have to math really quick though. Yeah. Okay. We're doing it. All right.
Do it.
Joe, I'm going to swing Jori N at you. She's a 6/7.
6/7. All right. To kill her. She doesn't currently have trample, but I'm assuming there's going to be some kind of shenanigans. So I will block with 4 units.
Okay. Before damage, I'm going to fight as 1 onto Zada, which will copy it onto Jori. They now get +1/+1 and indestructible. Jeskai Ascendancy is going to trigger. So I will draw and I will discard. I'll discard this Disdainful Stroke. And then I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to Arc Bond. Okay, I have to do this right. So I have to Arc Bond the Jori N, because if I Arc Bond the Zada, then we all die.
Yeah.
So,
We all die, like including yourself. It just
The table would die because the Arc Bonds would chain lightning between themselves and continue to do damage to everything and everyone.
Okay.
Glory, glory, what a hell of a
It's really, really fun, but that's not the type of thing that we're doing right now. So
what card is that does that?
We're Arc Bond.
Oh, I found it. Choose target creature. Whenever that creature is dealt damage this turn, it deals that much damage to each other creature and each player.
So if you put it on Zada, there's an infinite feedback loop between the two.
Got it.
That would just kill everyone and everything.
And so you just need to have more life than someone that's playing to not.
Yeah.
To win. Got it. Okay.
Or like, you give something lifelink.
Sure.
And then the burst that's happening from one of those things is getting lifelinked, and you're only taking half damage.
Got it.
So Jorian is taking 4 instances of 1. So everything and everyone will take 4 instances of 1 damage.
4 instances of 1 damage. Okay.
If I'm understanding Joe's blocks correctly, at least.
Yeah. There's 4 creatures.
Yep. And Jeskai Ascendancy will trigger again off of that. So I will draw and discard again. I'll discard this mountain.
So that means any creature that's 4
Or less
or
dies.
less is gone.
That becomes forward.
My 2 creatures are indestructible until the end of turn, so my 2 creatures will be okay. But I still take the damage.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Creatures.
Is that going to hit my Planeswalker too?
It shouldn't. Yeah. Each other creature and each player. Yeah. Elspeth is fine.
At one point it did, but no longer. Or one point it could have.
Yeah. We're the Planeswalkers. But yeah, I will pass from there.
Do I Still Love It, who is Marshall, says, OMG, it's Joe and Anomolee, my fave magic TikToker.
Hey, what up? Blurs United.
Blurs in the house.
Oh, whoa. Yo, what up? Thank you, Gatheros. We just got a ton of gift subs.
Oh.
Just soup Baby Yoda's in the chat. Dabs as well. We have dabs. We have all these things. Everyone has all the emotes they could ever need. Thank you again. That is so nice.
I'll get in on that.
All of Baby Yodas.
I do like the Baby Yoda that you had done. It's very, very cute.
Thank you. It is. All of the emotes are from Inkling Customs. Highly recommend checking her art out. She's really great.
Yes, agreed.
Ooh, now I know Shivam is watching and has emotes now. We got Brad.
All the lurkers have been found.
Yeah, this is the easiest. This is the way I find out who's watching. Someone happens to give a bunch of emotes away. Joe from I Hate Your Deck is lurking on the chat. Are you done, EK?
Yes.
Okay.
I am very, very done and very tapped out.
All right, then. My Rootless You got taken out with those 4 instances of 1 damage. That triggered its ability that when it dies, I get to search my library for a creature card with a power or a toughness of 6 or greater, reveal it, and put it into my hand.
Oh wait, did each creature took damage? Ooh.
Oh, I thought that was to all the creatures and to us.
I believe you are correct. I just did not remove my creatures, and I'm going to look up modular really quick. This comes into play with when it is put in a graveyard. You may play as possible counters on target artifact creature. Damn. Okay.
Getting close to that getting milled out danger zone, chat. So get those points ready if you want me to lose the game.
Wait, how many cards do you have left in your deck?
This many, and my graveyard in exile is this many. It is quite a bit.
Interesting.
I'm at the halfway point.
Okay. All right.
Let's put it that way.
Oh, yeah. The one card that I had to be able to use for Rootless Use Effect, I actually have that in my hand. So
No.
Oh no.
I only had one card that was above 6, so that's fine. I'm just going to shuffle and do my turn then. All right. Shuffle, cut in half. I'm going to untap everything at the beginning of my upkeep because of Search for Greatness. I can put something out or scry. I am scrying because I have no creatures out. I'm gonna just leave that so I can at least get something back on the field. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. I'm drawing. I am tapping 1, 2, 3, and putting out Spring Bloom Druid.
They get that ramp going.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice the land and get 2 out so I can start doing something maybe. Sacrificing a land, searching my library for 2. 1, 2. And click shuffle. Bam, sis. I like this card because I get to put both of them onto the battlefield right away. Bam.
What's the card name?
Spring Bloom Druid.
Spring Bloom Druid. Oh yeah. It's the card Harrow, but on a creature. It's really good.
Oh, now I gotta look up Harry. All right. Yep, I'm gonna pass turn.
This is where we get scared because Joe's got 18 treasures because it's my fault.
Yeah.
Well, everything comes in taps.
Yeah, and I cleared your board.
Yeah.
Cleared your board.
So yeah, nothing really gonna be that scary. I think probably having to get the rights. Okay, so top 4. We're not going to out. Oh, actually, take backs. First take backs. 2 more. 1, 2. Why not? Always. Corpse Knight. Yay. Then I will tap 3 treasure. Teysa Carla. Everyone takes 1. Drain for 1.
Yep.
Play Attend the Weaver. Everyone takes 1.
Thank you for the follows, Pizza Shack and Omega Samurai.
Play this Vindictive Vampire. Everyone takes 1.
24. Lee, what's your life total at?
30.
30. Cool. Do you know that you can change it in spell table?
No. Womp womp. I'm just now seeing that. Cool. Doing that now. I've been using a dice to keep track.
All right, it's definitely as long as you're keeping track, it's fine. This is your first time. There's features. It took me a very long time to realize a lot of the things that this thing is capable of. Sadly, one of them is not stable connections.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. But Microsoft Edge is holding its own better than Chrome did.
Yeah.
Joe, you done?
Play this Shadrick's Silver Wheel. So everyone takes another 1.
Everyone lose life?
this turn, I dealt a total of 1, 2, 4 so far. Uptick Elspeth, bringing tap soldiers out 5. Then I will move on that. Yes, you can draw a card and lose a life.
I will do that. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate it.
I will make a ink. Take another.
We're all gonna get drained again from that getting made, if I understand this correctly as well, right?
Yes. So I basically drained the table for a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 this entire time.
Yeah, so I need to lose another one.
I'll drain myself for 1, so I got 20 club with y'all. And I'm just gonna ask a turn, look for a scrub like
All right. Untapping. And now debating on what I can do with my life. All right, so I feel like I need to wipe the board. I feel like that's
Seems pretty good.
That's the safe. Oh god, I unplugged my headphones. I'm back. I think everyone could hear me, but me hearing everyone else. All right, so I did draw land, which makes this plan a little bit less terrible. And that leaves me with 2 open mana, which I like, because I can also use 1 of it to drain. And I don't like what all 3 of you are doing. You have too many creatures in play. This is bad for me. And I have no creatures in play, which means I can't block. I'm going to do that. I'm going to play... Oh, I can use this land. There we go. I'm going to cast an overloaded dam.
Oh damn.
damn.
Oh damn.
Kendrick Lamar out. So yeah,
What does overloaded dam do?
blows up all creatures.
Destroys all creatures.
Oh, all right.
I
So,
figuratively
damn.
figuratively cast the damnation.
So essentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So another 8. Everyone I will drain the table for 12. And I'll gain 12.
Yep, glad I got rid of that from happening. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm at 9, you say.
We're in danger.
We're in danger. I will sack Chromatic Sphere to draw a card and make a... Actually, I guess before I do that, I'm going to fetch, losing a life. Grabbing a mountain. And then now I'll sack Chromatic Sphere, making a white mana. I think I have 2 mountains in the deck, but who knows? Draw a card for the turn, and then I will play Akiri, who is not very big at the moment. And then I will pass the turn.
You drew a card, right? From the sphere?
From the sphere. I did.
Okay, cool.
And the Esper Sentinel is gone, so...
Yeah.
Or was the Esper Sentinel... Yeah, oh yeah, the Esper Sentinel died a while ago. I was about to say...
Yeah.
Was he supposed to get a card? Was he not? So I'll untap. I will draw for turn. Have your treasure. Let's start by playing this Plains. So that seems like the right thing to do. Then I'm going to play a pretty cool card, which is just fun. in a subjective sense. I'm going to tap 2 and play Octavia, Living Thesis.
What does that
She's
one do?
She enters
she's
tap.
an 8/8 octopus with Ward 8 and Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, target creature has base power and toughness 8/8 until end of turn.
Okay.
In the tab.
Yeah, you're right. It is not going to be tapped for long. What I think I'm going to do is tap the Soul Ring to tap the Signet and play Shuyan. I think Saitama's time to shine is right now, when the shields are down a little bit. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to play this Mana Geyser. So it's a sorcery. Add a red mana for each tapped land your opponents control. Jeskai Ascendancy trigger off of that. So I will get to untap my creatures, then draw and discard. I'll discard this Plains. How many?
Get 4.
Yeah. How many tap lands does everyone have?
6.
1, 2, 3. 4 of my lands are tapped.
Okay. Looks like Kess has 6.
Yep.
So I'll get 14 red mana. I'm going to use 3 of it to help you guys out. I'm going to play Aria of Flame. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent gains 10 life. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a verse counter on it. Then it deals damage equal to the number of verse counters on it to target player or planeswalker. I will get another Jeskai Ascendancy trigger.
I thank you for that 10 life. I needed it.
I figured you guys could use it.
I don't think
Yes.
it'll last very long, but I'll appreciate it. What type of... it's counters that go on it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So it can get proliferated. I have no way of proliferating it, but it is a thing.
I actually have a
what
different reason I was asking, but I can't tell you until it happens.
Yeah. What I forgot to say was when I cast the Mana Geyser, I have a Magecraft trigger from Octavia, so Shuyan is going to be an 8/8. But actually, he's bigger because of Jeskai Ascendancy and Mana Geyser, so really he's an 11/11 right now.
But he does not have haste, correct?
No, he does not.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
But I have to draw and discard. I will discard this Plains. And then I have to pass from there.
Not yet and not ever.
I kind of thought more was coming out of that. I was like, he's for sure gonna kill someone right now.
I needed to chain into things that were playable, and I didn't get stuff that I could play. I have to keep digging.
So Lee, it is your turn.
Yeah.
All right, I untapped everything, and I'm going to scry 1. I'm going to keep it. I'm drawing. I am tapping 1, 2, 3 to put out Scurry Oak. It has Evolve. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, if that creature has a greater power or toughness than Scurry Oak, I get to put a 1/1 counter on Scurry Oak. And whenever counters are put on Scurry Oak, I get to create green squirrel creature tokens.
This is the tree that I thought the other tree was when I made the joke about how many squirrels you can fit inside of it.
This is the oops, I make infinite squirrels card, if I remember correctly.
And then I am going to pay 4 to put out Daemagoth Titan, and that allows me to create 2 squirrels. Finally! Look, I got squirrel tokens out this time. There we go. And I'll just go ahead and use this to market. There's 2 foamies. There's 2 foamy the scrolls out there now. What's it called? And that means that I get to put a 1/1 counter on Scurry Oak as well, and I pass turn.
And you just drew 1 card that turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. What's that? Solid treasures. That's a lot of that. All right, let's try to rebuild it. Draw. With this flooded train on it. So let's tap on for a tap solver. That's a dark ritual just to get it out there. Blue black. Wait for the tax. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 for Teysa. Okay. I'm 4. So I'm 4. So 1, 2, 4. 7. Elspeth's Son's Nemesis. Down sticking 2. 3. 2 soldiers. And I'm gonna fetch this 50. Pass the turn. And Kess trigger.
All right. Okay, there's a lot of scary things out there, but we're okay. Things are okay.
Things all right. Things all right.
Things are fine. The world is fine. All right. I'm gonna do some fun things though. No one worry.
It's your turn to do fun things. The rest of us have.
That's right.
I am going to flashback Savine's Reclamation. I am going to continue the ramp train and get this Arid Mesa back, but then I'm also going to grab Mesmeric Orb back.
Seems good.
Because I am a fan of you having like only a third of your deck left and being able to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Now the question is, of these other 2 cards, which one are going to be better? I think I'm going to play Hex Parasite.
Haven't seen a long time.
Oh, Joe has so many Planeswalkers in play.
Two is too many.
One of them is at 7 and is the original Elsbeth that I believe just lets you have everything be indestructible forever.
Yeah, it also ults at 8, so he needs 2 more turns.
I need 2 more turns.
Yeah, but
that's if I want to alt it. I mean, at this point, I'm probably better off making tokens.
I'm going to swing at her, but only for 3.
Dang.
I'm also going to learn that Akiri has Vigilance. So, things you learn every day. That's cool. And then I'm going to end my turn.
All right. I'm about to mill a lot of cards.
Mill time.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, mill 9 cards. So let's see if we mill anything good. Bergie, Stormkiln Artist.
Oof.
So there's the Storm. 2 lands, G-Probe, which is unironically the most expensive card in this deck. Fist of Flames, Thrill of Possibility, and a Plains.
Not terrible.
Fist of Flame is a very, very good card in this deck.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Too bad it's in the graveyard now.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Shucks.
That's okay, though. Because here's what we're going to do. We're going to start by tapping 1, and we're going to slip through space Shuyan. Target creature can't be blocked, draw a card. Ascendancy triggers and Prowess will trigger on Shuyan. So you'll get a treasure. I will draw a card off the slip through space, and I will draw a card off of Jeskai Ascendancy and discard a card off the Jeskai Ascendancy.
Then we take one from the burst counter from
one person will take 1 damage, and Joe, I'm going to have you take 1 damage because you're at 48. Then let's tap Soul Ring. Octavia has a Magecraft trigger. She will make Shuyan base power and toughness 8/8. So Shuyan is a 10/10 right now.
Eesh.
I will play a Swiftfoot Boots.
A what?
Swiftfoot Boots. So it is an equipment. It says equipped creature has hexproof and haste.
Nice.
Prowess will trigger. Jeskai Ascendancy will trigger. So I will draw and I will discard. I will discard this Plains. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to activate Shuyan to give him double strike.
It's going to be lethal for somebody. He can't be blocked.
Yeah.
How powerful is this double strike creature now?
He is a 12/12 double striker.
Oh, okay.
One shot, rocket, one punch.
It's one punch thanks to an octopus of all things. I'm going to pay 1 and equip the Greaves to Shuyan, or attempt to, I will say, because you guys get to interact with that.
Got the Jordans on, or no, those aren't the Jordans. He's got the Air Force Ones. He's got the Yeezys. Jordans are the Greaves, Lightning Greaves.
I mean, they look like the red Jordan ones.
I guess if we're saying what they need to look like, Greaves look more like Yeezys. They are weird and have weird grooves all in them and vents coming out the side.
Just got the I Hate Your Deck Lightning Greaves. They're our Jordans.
Oh, they're actual Jordans.
That patron.
Who are you murdering?
Somebody's dying.
Yeah, someone's dying.
Who's going to be murdered?
Well, I need to figure out who has the best chance of cracking back at me. That's the problem. Because there's 3 scary people at this level. There's 2. Let's put it this way: there's 2 white players, and then there's green with artifact destruction, and then all the minus to kill Shuyan, because he'll go back to being a 3/2.
Well, but he has hexproof now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Artifact destruction to get rid of.
Oh, sure.
So, Joe, I know we just met, and I love you to death, but I'm gonna try and send Shuyan your way for 24.
24.
Now,
all right.
Notice that he said he loved you to death, and then he murdered you.
And then he murdered. Well,
that's a short
the thing is, Mr. Silver Quill don't die so easy.
Ooh.
Yeah. Let's see it.
I'm so hyped.
Ink shield, face.
Oh,
Get out of my
nice.
face.
In response, I'm going to dispel it.
All right, I tried.
I will get a prowess trigger and a Jeskai Ascendancy trigger. I will draw and discard a counterspell. So really, you are taking 28.
Sure.
But I'm gassed. I'm gassed at this point. So use that information how you will, Kess and Lee. I'm very, very open.
Like you have no cards in hand.
I have no cards in hand anymore. That was my go in.
How many cards in library do you have?
Not very many. I will give you a count.
That's why I kind of thought that would have been the better kill. So I really didn't have much going on. I had two.
I think your life total was the scary part.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have a one shot. So I don't know. I'm not mad about it. But like,
in my head, like I had one chance to one shot somebody, and
I got one punch man. It's fine.
Yeah. I have no way to fight through the tokens. I had to go for you then and there. Otherwise, I would never be able to get to you. To be honest.
No, you had the thing that gave it an unblockable, right?
It was a spell.
That was a spell. Okay, I thought you just had like an equipment. All right, well, GG's.
Lee, it is your turn, I believe.
Fantastico. All right.
43 cards in deck.
Helping.
You're fine.
What's it called?
There was technically an aria of flame trigger.
Okay.
For 2 damage.
To me.
So I'll put that on Lee. She's at 24. So.
What's being put on me?
2 damage. Just 2 damage.
Okay.
Joe, you were talking about how, you love Boros. That's the guy One Punch Man kills at the end of the first season, and you're just living that weird space god lifestyle.
Yeah, exactly.
I very much expect to just die to a bunch of squirrels right now. Or I'm also very killable to a Kiri as well. Like no matter what, I was going to die to somebody.
I was very, very interested in this. I
like no matter who I attacked, I was losing to someone else. That ink shield would have killed me too. That would have been funny.
If I was the issue, I would have won Kessler just because of your foresight.
Yeah.
Because I had 3 tokens, and I had, I guess 2 tokens generally, but they were coming out tapped.
Yeah.
So
if I didn't have the counter spell, you were getting 28 2/1 flyers.
Yeah, I mean, that's blue for you.
That's hilarious.
That card is so nuts. The fog.
Yeah. It's the best card that came out of the last, like I said.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Well, was that a precon card too?
That was a precon.
Yeah.
That was in the Silver Quill, like.
Ooh, I should add that to this deck. Make a note in your head, self.
I used In Search of Greatness to scry one. I kept it, and I played my land, and I tapped 4, 5, 6 to put out Wolverine Riders. It's an elf warrior where at the beginning of each upkeep, I get to create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token. And whenever another elf enters the battlefield, I'll gain life equal to its toughness. And because it's more powerful than Scurry Oak, I put another 1/1 counter onto Scurry Oak, and I get to create another squirrel creature token because of that. Bam.
Okay. How many squirrel tokens do you have right now?
Can you all see my board state right now?
Say it again.
Can you all see my board state right now?
No.
Wonderful.
We're kind of just using the descriptions you're giving, which are helpful to know what's going to happen to us.
They're very, very descriptive.
That's why. How many squirrels do you have in play right now? Tokens?
I have 3 scroll tokens right now.
Okay.
And then Kess, can you help me out with your board state real quick?
Yes, I have all creatures you control enter the battlefield tapped enchantment. I have a Kiri Lineslinger, who is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 4/3 first strike. I have a Nile Spellbomb, so I can erase a graveyard. I have Mesmeric Orb is back, so you have to mill cards when you untap again. And then Hex Parasite, which is a 1/1 that for X and 2 life, I can remove 1 counter from target permanent. For each counter removed this way, it gets +1/+0.
Okay, understood. Then I am going to try something. Let's see if we can do something here. I'm going to sacrifice one of my squirrel tokens so that I'm able to swing at you with my Daemogoth Titan. That's an 11/10.
Trample?
No.
It's an 11/10. I will fetch and lose a life.
Okay, and that passes my. I pass my turn.
Oh no, sorry. I'm responding.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're fetching. Okay.
Sorry, yeah. I'm going to get a plains. And then I'm going to debate on which of these 2 friends I can let die. The collie seems
I
like...
just realized something.
Yeah.
These Swiftfoot boots shouldn't be equipped to the Shuyan, so it makes your guys' life easier.
Why?
So if it comes in tapped, you can't activate the equip cost.
No. No. You can still equip, even if it's tapped.
You can still equip it.
Yeah.
You can?
Right. It is very late.
It is not a mono artifact from back in the day. That was like a thing. There was like a good 10-year period where artifacts, if they were tapped, no longer worked. That's why like Howling Mind can like do weird shenanigans with tapping effects. But we are no longer in that world. I am going to...
I'm not crazy. Good, thank you.
Yeah, that is a thing that can happen. Just not on more recent things. 11/10s are so big, and this Hex Parasite was just going to eat Aria of a Flame triggers. And you have that 8/8 is the blocker you have currently?
Me?
Yeah,
yes.
You have an 8/8. All right, I'm gonna block with.
And she's got ward as well, so.
I'm gonna block with a Kiri, so I will not. And it's ward 8, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically hexproof.
Yeah. I will block there and not take anything and lose my commander. Okay.
Okay.
And then you were done. Okay. I will untap. I will draw a card.
You would mill from the orb?
Oh, I would. So I untap. So 1. Mark gave 2. Jury. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Friction core 4, 5, 6. Then I draw. Cards in hand? None?
None. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gassed.
And I need 2
Same.
blockers. I don't hate that. I have 17 life, which makes this card so much worse. I guess I could do that and then just be kind of sad. No cards in hand, but you have an 8/8 and a 3/2 double strike, and ways to get cards into hands.
It's not. I have to pay to make it double strike, but yeah, pretty much with what I got going on. You're right. And if I play a spell, then the Shuyan becomes an 8/8.
Right.
That's the scary thing, I think.
I'm gonna put Lurrus into my hand. And then I'm going to play Elvish Doomsayer. Each of my opponents discards a card when it dies. Not right now.
Oh, okay. What happens if you don't have a card to discard?
Nothing.
Okay.
And then I am going to end my turn.
Okay. So untap. I am untapping 7 things. So I will mill 7 cards.
You have to mill 7?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't have many cards left to mill. Let's put it that way. Plains, Archaeomancer's Map, Blasphemous Act, Mountain, Shadow Rift, which would have been another player dead, Lonely Sandbar, and Island. I will draw for turn.
Lee, chat brings up that if you would like, you can take a picture of your board after your turn, every turn, and send it to me on Twitter or anything, and then I can share it with the stream so that they can see what's going on.
Oh, that's cute.
That is a good solution to our problems.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna get spicy. And those of you who have drafted New Phyrexia once or twice have probably moaned over drafting this card. I'm going to pay... I'm going to pay the full cost. I'm going to Apostle's Blessing my Shuyan.
So
giving it pro-black.
Okay.
Target artifact or creature you control gains protection from artifacts or from the color of your choice until the end of turn. So I'm going to choose pro-black.
Artifacts or the color of your choice? Or artifacts and the color of your choice? Okay.
Okay.
Very, very relevant. This little hex parasite is going to keep chugging along. Protecting me.
Aria of Flame is going to trigger. I'm going to have it deal 3 to Kess's face.
In response to you targeting me, I will pay 2 life and remove 2 counters from it with Hex Parasite.
Okay. So it will be 1 damage.
Yep.
Sky Ascendancy is going to trigger, so I'm going to draw and discard and Unleash Fury, which would have been funny, but that's okay. And then I am going to do the double strike thing again as well.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
And Octavia will make Shuyan a base 8/8. So really, right now, he is a 10/10 double striker with protection from black. I will go to combat and attempt to swing at Kess.
I will block with Hex Parasite.
Sweet.
Hex Parasite will die. Good job, Hex Parasite. You saved me 20 damage. 21
that little
damage.
Thing is saving you the game.
Oh, am I out again?
We can't see you, but we can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just says that it kicked me out, and I'm going right back in. There.
Right on time. It is your turn. Whenever you are ready.
All right, I am untapping everything. At the beginning of my upkeep with In Search of Greatness, I get to scry 1. I'm going to go ahead and put that at the bottom. And then I'm going to draw my card for the turn, play my land, and what's it called? My Wolverine Riders allows me to create a 1/1 green elf warrior token. So I'm putting 1 token on the field, and then I'm also going to pay the 3 in order to bring back out Chatterfang.
And you gained life equal to the elf's toughness, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I'm back. Up 1. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm
23.
muting. I'm going to join now so I can try to get back in. I just paid 1, 2, 3. I'm bringing. Oh, sorry, I have to pay 5 because it's died once already. There we go. I've paid 5 and brought back out Chatterfang. Then I am going to pay 2 and tap my Tirate Sanctum. That lets me. Oh wait, dang. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna tap it so that I can put a 1/1 counter on Chatterfang, and it now becomes a god in addition to its other types.
As if it wasn't godly already.
And its Chatterfang is more powerful than Scurry Oak, so I get to put another 1/1 counter onto it. And because a 1/1 counter went onto Scurry Oak, I get to create 1 green squirrel token, which triggers Chatterfang's ability, so I'm really bringing out 2 tokens.
Yep.
Chat actually brings up a really good point. How many player turns have you had that Wolverine Rider's out? Because it should be triggering on everyone's upkeep.
Since the last turn, right? She
Oh
played
my
it.
gosh, I didn't notice that it said each upkeep.
Okay,
Yep.
So you should have 2 more.
Yeah, 2 more and 2 more life.
Yeah.
Hey, okay. Thank
Relevant.
you. Good catch. I appreciate that.
This is why we do things live.
That means
so
that there's
chat.
3. So I have 3 Elf Warrior tokens. That means I gain another 2 life, so I'm back to 20. I have 4 Squirrel tokens. Daemagoth Titan, Scurry Oak with 3 additional 1/1 counters on it, making it a 4/5. Chatterfang has a 1/1 on it, making it a 4/4. And let's see what happens. I'm going to sacrifice one of those Squirrel tokens, and I'm going to swing with Daemagoth Titan.
At whom?
At EK.
All right. I have to block. Yeah, I'm like pretty sure I have to block with Octavia.
Nice. Good move.
Kess can deal 2. Kess can deal 2 damage. Fairly easily.
Yes, because I have the enchantment that lets me drain.
Yeah. So I have to block there. It doesn't have trample, does it?
No, it does not. I just have to sacrifice a creature every time it attacks or blocks.
Cool.
All right.
And that's it for me.
Perfect. I'm very happy we murdered an octopus together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nature's bagpipe, right? That's the 1.
And I'm taking over picture of my board state.
2.
She's like a water elemental octopus. It's not really much of an octopus going on there.
7, 8. So I have milled Valky, Skullclamp, Stoneforge Mystic, Hope of Garapur, Buried Ruin, Sunbaked Canyon, Spectator Seating, Kroxa, Everflowing Chalice. Oh no, that was already in my graveyard. So I guess my first question is, what is everyone's cards in hand right now?
I have none.
I got nothing too.
Huh.
That's a very good Kroxa if I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't have the right mana for it, which is a little sad. Because it means I can't cast it for its normal ability. Because I'm missing a red or black mana source.
Oh, it's because it's your turn. I get to make another 1/1 Green Elf Warrior token and a Squirrel token.
You do. It does enter tapped, so just to keep track of when you untap and have to mill for when you untap.
Okay.
Okay. So I can do that. You have no cards in hand, so Kroxa is cool, but not like as bonkers as I wish Croxa was. Oh, but can Croxa be as bonkers as I wish Croxa was? No, I'm 1 mana short. That's so annoying. If I had 1 more mana, I could play Lurrus, use Chromatic Star to cast Croxa, which would have been cool. Instead,
I sent a picture of my board state to the Discord chat.
oh, nice.
We
I will grab that very quickly while I decide what I'm going to do with my life. Open original. Hello, whatever that app is. Though we can't see your board right now, which is nice.
yeah.
Oh, good. Okay.
It just came back.
All right, so you have no blockers, EK?
Nope. Yeah, I'm wide open and I have no cards in hand.
Ooh,
So.
okay. Is there something big in my graveyard that I can cast?
I very much expect to die, to be honest.
Well, doing 13 damage to you is difficult. For my deck of all 2-drops. So I can do that. So she's 4, so I can do 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do 4 to you, which doesn't do enough. I guess 5 to you. 6? Not enough. Versus the Croxa play, which is interesting. Versus Stoneforge, which I don't think does anything. Valky actively doesn't do anything. Hex Parasite doesn't do anything. And you're kind of not the problem right now. You're not as scary as Lee is.
I just have squirrels. I don't know what you're talking about. They're just 1/1 squirrels.
They're very scary squirrels.
Yeah, you're the one with the board. My math serves me right. You can continue blocking me for. I don't have any unblockable left. I maybe have 1 out of 34 cards. So.
All right, let me just take a quick ride on the. Does my deck have the ability to do anything interesting here? Ooh, I need that. That's the card I need. Can I find that card with what I have available? No. All right. I am going to play Lurrus.
Lurrus?
Lurrus. The dream of the Dream Den comes into play from my hand. So I now have that. And I now have 2 mana to cast something and then 2 mana to cast something.
Let's say you suddenly have like triple the size of a hand.
Yeah. That's why this whole moment has been hard for me to figure out what I'm going to do because now I have infinite options. I could just do that. Oh, I don't need it anymore. Well, I do need it for next turn. Okay. Well, I guess I can still do that next turn. All right, I will cast. Sorry, this comes from not having ever played this deck before. And general indecision, I will cast, and just hope I survive to my next turn, Chromatic Star. And then I will also cast Lightning Greaves. equipping Lightning Greaves to Lurrus. And then I will, when I cast Lightning Greaves, I will drain everyone for 1 with Blind Obedience.
Sweet.
So it's 1 life?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you had more lands. I was like, you could have drained us a couple more times. I was wrong then.
No. My big, if I had 1 more land, I would have been able to play Kroxa and Lightning Greaves it and swing with it, and it would have been glorious. But instead, I'm going to swing at UEK with Lurrus.
Yeah, take 3.
And then I am done.
Don't forget your lifelink.
Oh yeah, thank you. Which is
that 3 life. That 3 life really matters right now.
Yes, yep, it's super relevant.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things untapping. So I'll milk.
Oh yeah.
It looks so good.
Yep.
Defiant Strike, Distortion Strike. Yeah, I did have one more thing. Island Crash Through Mountain.
I want a Sun Titan version so badly though. He was done.
I use all the other Sun Titans, like Theros Sun Titans. So I would love one, but I'll survive for a hot minute.
I mean, I'm not dying from it, but
it'd be really cool. Time to play the weirdest card draw spell in this entire deck.
Lee, remember to make an elf token and gain a life.
Yeah.
So make an elf token, that's 1. Gain a life, that's 1.
I'm going to tap a blue and play Illusion of Choice. I choose how each player votes this turn, draw a card.
Nice.
There's no voting. This is just a 2-cent card that draws a card.
And does 2 damage.
Yeah, it does do 2 damage.
And loots at some point in that.
Yeah, from the Jeskai sentence. So I'm going to deal 2 damage to Lee's face.
Cold. All right, I'm down to 19. I'm trying to rejoin the game because it booted me. Like.
And then, this is really, really tough. I have to decide which of these 2 cards to discard.
I understand tough choices.
What I'm gonna do before I forget is I actually don't. No, I think I have to. I have to do that. I'm pretty sure. Before I forget, I am gonna double strike Shuyan. So he is a 4/3/5. He is a 5/4 double striker right now. I'm gonna discard this Artist Proof of Whirlwind of Thought.
Oh, no, that's
Unfortunate. That's the whole reason why I built the deck. But this card that I'm about to play is better for me right now. Let's do 1, 2.
I've been exiled.
Uh-oh. That happens from time to time.
Back to the Shadow Realm.
I'm going to play Feather the Redeemed. Trigger Prowess.
Feather the Redeemed. Let's see that.
Feather doesn't trigger prowess.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It is very late. Yeah, so still 5/4. She's one of my favorite commanders of all time. And very good in this deck if you get her early. But not so great now. She's a blocker. I'm going to take my 5/4 double striker and attempt to swing at Kess.
Your 5/4 double striker?
Yeah.
I will block with Elvish Doomsayer.
So then we all discard cards. I have no card.
Yeah, each opponent discards a card.
Yeah, we have to mill 1.
Just discard.
Oh,
If you have no cards in hand, nothing happens.
okay.
I suppose I'm already instantly regretting this decision, but it's too late, and I have to live with it. I feel like I needed to swing out and start thinning out some squirrels and elves because I'm about to die, but I don't know if it matters. We'll find out because it is Lee's turn.
Okie dokie. What's it called? At the beginning of my upkeep, I create another token for the elf and another token for the squirrel. But for making those tokens, so I have to mill cards for everything that's tapped, though, right?
Yeah.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. From all the tapped token creatures and lands. So I'll do that real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That is all in the graveyard. I'm using In Search of Greatness to scry 1, and I'm putting it at the bottom. Now I'm drawing my card, and I'm playing my land. Okay, there we go. So everything is untapped now. Perfect. I'm going to pay 4. I'm going to take, I'm tapping 3 swamps and 1 forest, and then tapping and sacrificing my Tyrite Sanctum. And I get to put an indestructible counter on a target god. I made Chatterfang a god already, so now it is indestructible.
Bad. That's very bad.
And I'm going to test this out. Oh, cool! It's finally loaded. Hit mute. Join now.
One question: did you mill cards when you untapped?
I milled 13 cards.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
Okay, let's see what happens here. I'm going to try swinging with all my stuff. Because I think I have a chance to swing for lethal on EK right now.
Very much so.
Do it.
That's what I'm going to attempt.
Do it.
Just see what sticks.
Just channeling my inner Emperor Palpatine.
So I'm going to
I have 1 blocker.
I'm swinging with Wolverine Riders for 4/4. I am swinging with all 6 of my elf tokens. And I am going to sacrifice 1 squirrel so that I can also swing in with Daemogoth Titan. And let's see what happens. So that's...
no matter what I block, I die.
Okay.
So
I got 1 person!
I will block a squirrel.
Yay!
Out of principle. And then take 20.
And I got rid of the squirrel.
Kess, I had last I had 18 cards in deck. So
I was so close.
so close.
There we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And I pass turn.
Do you have any blockers currently?
Yes, I didn't swing with Chatterfang, which is now indestructible, an indestructible 4/4. I still have Scurry Oak that has 3/1/1 counters on it, making it a 4/5. And I have 3 squirrel tokens.
Okay, and you have how many cards in hand?
None.
None.
Not 1.
Okay. All right.
I better take a picture of my board.
8.
Very interesting.
I mill 8 cards. Reflecting
You
pool.
were gonna mill me straight into Chandra's Ignition.
Oh God. 1, 2 Plarg, 3 Mer Retriever, 4. Let me just mill them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is a spicy one. I don't think it is enough, though. It would have been better if it was in my graveyard last turn. All right, what do I got here? I have a bunch of ways to make someone unblockable, so that's nice. I guess I could do that. Okay. All right, I'm going to use... All right, let's see the mana I have. All right, I guess first things first. I am going to cast Kroxa from my graveyard using Escape. Well, first, okay, so I sacrifice Chromatic Sphere, making a red mana and drawing a card.
Okay.
I am then going to use all of that mana to cast Kroxa from my graveyard. I will exile 5 other cards. I'll exile these Sunbaked, some lands, for Priest of the Forgotten Gods, and Reflecting Pool. Get out of here. Each player discards a card. Each opponent discards a card, and then each opponent who didn't discard a non-land card loses 3 life. So you discard. If you can't discard a card, you lose 3 life.
Okay, I'm losing 3 life. By the way, when you started your created a 1 elf creature token that also let me create another squirrel token, and I went up 1 life.
Cool. Both of those are tapped. Those tokens.
Yes.
Cool. All right.
You said 3 life. You lose 3.
Yeah, you lose 3 life.
Okay.
I will now, using Lurrus' ability, cast Key to the City from my graveyard. I will extort that, so you lose a life, I gain a life.
Okay.
I will tap Key to the City, discarding Angelic Renewal, and giving Kroxa unblockable this turn.
Oh no.
And then I will equip Kroxa with Lightning Greaves. And then I will swing at you with Kroxa, which will trigger its ability again. So you lose 3 life, and then it's 6 damage that's unblockable.
So that's 9.
So 9 total. Why 10? Just to make sure I'm not missing something? No, nothing. Okay, yeah, it's 9. It's 9.
Oh, it's 9. Okay, so I'm down to 8 then.
So close. Yep, I'm done.
Okay, what's it called? On my upkeep, I create another elf, so I go up 1 life, and that triggers Chatterfang to bring out another squirrel. Now, here's where it gets scary. How many do I have tapped right now? I have 8 tapped elves, 2 tapped squirrels, 2 more tapped creatures. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11. 12. And then lands tapped, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have to mill 16, right?
If you had 16 things tapped, yeah, absolutely.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, that breaks my heart.
How many cards left?
All right.
Do you have a lot of cards left in your deck, or was that like are we getting close?
We're getting close.
Okay.
I'm being scared. Okay, so now I'm tapping everything. There we go. And that's 8 of those all together. Everything is untapped. There we go. And with Search of Greatness, I'm scrying 1 at the bottom, drawing my 1 card.
Someone told me to cut Kroxa. They never listen to the internet.
hindsight bias says they're completely wrong. Or sorry, not hindsight bias, confirmation bias.
Yeah.
Which monsters do you not have tapped? I see a couple untapped cards there.
I have Lurrus. I have a Nile Spellbomb that just lets me erase graveyard. The only blocker I have is Lurrus, who is a 3/2 lifelinker.
Or what's Lurrus's power and toughness?
3/2 lifelinker.
3/2 lifelinker. So I need to hit it with 2 in order to kill it.
Correct. Yeah, 2 damage kills Lurrus.
Then I am going to pay 1 black and sacrifice 2 squirrels and target that creature to give it +2, -2 until end of turn.
Yep, it's dead. It died.
And then I'm going to swing with everything I have.
Can you do 20 damage? Suspension is killing me. Can you do 20 damage?
I think so. Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I have 8 1/1 elves, so that's 12. I have 3 squirrels, that's 15. I have the Daemagoth Titan. Yep. Oh, I have to sacrifice one of those squirrels for that. So that's 14 plus Daemagoth Titan makes 25. Plus Scurry Oak.
That you hit it. You have committed a murder. I am dead. Awesome.
Holy crap!
So many squirrel crimes.
I tried. I don't even think. Well, I guess I could have blocked Daemagoth and gained 3, but I think you still had a ton more after that. Yep. That was congratulations. You have won your first.
GG.
Your very first stream game. And
Commander.
Let's go.
We love to see it.
Got it on Twitch as well. It's documented forever.
Yep, that's true.
Really?
This will be on YouTube in. Can you take a picture of your current board state and send it to me so I can put it into the stream so people can see the final board state?
Yes, that's what I've been trying to take a picture after every one of my turns. It should be in our Discord chat.
Oh, nice.
That's not a picture right now.
That is. Mishu Temp. She runs the MMcast now. It's the rules. I mean, Ben said that before he left, that whoever wins gets his spot. So.
now you got to become a content creator or a Twitch streamer. So.
Oh wait! I do have to know. That way, I'm weighing this win logically, rationally. Did you guys let me do that?
Oh no, absolutely not.
No,
I tried my absolute hardest to kill you on my turn. You took that win through the fair and square.
Yeah, you killed me exactly when you needed to. So good on you. You picked the right target to kill instead of chipping into Kess more. So, this was on you. You did this.
You murdered us. You did this to us.
Who did this?
All that life gain ended up really mattering.
Oh yeah,
with the Wolverine
that one turn or like the 3 a wheeler on the table for a couple turns literally made the difference.
Holy crap!
Fuck yeah! Congrats.
Proud of you.
Let me play with you. This is so cool.
It's your first of many.
Oh yeah.
Then we're gonna fly you out here and get you on IHO deck so you can really show them.
And I need to call my internet company tomorrow and chew them out.
that is also true. Do you have Spectrum?
I can see y'all. I can see board state. Oh.
This is your board. You sent it, right? The one I have up it was your final board state.
Yes.
Awesome. So yeah, so that is Commander live stream, And good group, because we all are relatively aware of what's going on, so we're able to kind of keep up even though screens were not working. And I will use the power of these photos and editing to try and fix this up for the future videos. But once again, thank you all for joining. I think that it is now 11 our time, and I believe as far as time zones go, it is a good time to end for everyone. But in order, starting with our victor, Anomolee, where can people find you on the internet?
Right now, you can find me on Twitter and on TikTok by the same name, Anomolee.
I am grabbing your TikTok as we speak and sharing it in Twitch.
Coolness. Thank you again for letting me play with you guys. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for joining. It is way more for you to take time out of your schedule, so it's super appreciated. Joe, where can people find you on the internet?
What's up, y'all? Sorry, I had to get a brief pause. I had a little cat situation. You know how that goes.
Cats attack.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Yeah, that was like, oh, okay. I'm kind of glad I'm dead right now. So you can find me at Black_Neo on all things TikTok and IG. I should just hit 10K on IG. I'm like, oh shit, that's what's up. And Twitter. Yeah, man. Yeah, we on them things. One half of I Hate Your Deck. You can find us on YouTube. We just dropped our 13th episode with the professor and Kyle Hill. 3 days in, we're at 145K views. I'm super proud for cutting an epic episode, catching all those moments, doing the thing. So yeah, I just got this secret lair swag from Watsy. I'm like, what? There's a big ass box outside. I was taking the trash out. I was like, oh,
you got a crate?
I was like, what's this?
It's a cooler
Sick.
too.
What's this? It's a cooler. It's like you got a backpack in it. It's like all the swag.
Yeah.
It's like, let's go. So I'm super happy about that. So yeah, but thank you guys for having me. You know, I'm definitely down to clown anytime. Just let me know. Shout out to Anomolee blurting it out for the win tonight and for the win in life. We need more blurred content creators, so I'm glad you are here representing. Yeah, get out there and create content, y'all. Do your thing. Live your dreams.
Thank you so much. I've been following you since day one of learning how to play Magic, so I don't think you really get how my hands are shaking right now. Just that you even said my username right now. Thank you.
I'm honored to be in your presence. So we can't wait to let's get you on I Hate Your Deck. Let's get some games in. I want to see that squirrel go down. I want to see it come down for the clown. That's what's happening.
Gotta run it back, as they would say in the fighting community.
Run it back.
Y'all have a great night.
We got one more shout out. Last but last but not least, EK.
I'll make it shameless and brief. I'm everywhere on the internet at EKPlays Cards. Nice and simple. And thank you for having me. This was a joy.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining. And for people joining, if this is your first time on our Monday night stream, we do this every Monday night, 7:30 about PST on twitch.tv/Wiley. If you missed some of the game or you want to catch all of it, if you came in late, this will be up on Friday on the Kess Games YouTube channel. You can go there. It's just youtube.com/ I actually don't know if it's /games. Look up Kess Games on YouTube. It's the same channel that has top decking and everything on there. Also, if you listen to the Masters of Modern podcast, we did our set review for Modern for Magic the Gathering in the Forgotten Realms. It is on the YouTube channel right now, youtube.com/the MMcast, and all of those good things. Please hit follow if this is your first time, because we'll be back every Monday. Next week, we're doing a brew off. Every player who will be in the game will be brewing one of the new commanders from either the new commander set or the Forgotten Realms set. Michael is actually who is one of the general co-hosts of the podcast, was one of the designers for the commander set. So that's really hyped. He's super excited to show off what he did, and we are excited for you guys all to hang out with us. Thank you once again, guests. Please follow all of them. There will be links below in future videos, to follow them as well. And we will talk to all of y'all later. And I'm going to be a good content creator and raid someone instead of forgetting to do that. And the only person I have that's following that is still streaming at this time is Emma Skyward. Go say hi to her, drop some baby Yodas in the chat, or Alex Kessler dabs or whatever. Angry Ben. Don't do Angry Bens. That's not nice. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much. See you next week.
Bye.
Later, y'all.
Everybody.
Rated and stream.